Hello. Good morning. Welcome to our Wednesday morning inspiration. Our Bible morning inspiration will come from Timothy chapter 6, verses 6 to 8. Now, there is great gain in godliness with contentment. For we brought nothing into the world, we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with this we will be content. Yan po sa First Timothy chapter 6 verse 6 to 8 po yan sinasabi. And again, another Bible morning inspiration for us today is we can found it in First Corinthians chapter 7 verse 17. Only let each person lead the life that the Lord has assigned to him and to which God has called him. This is my rule in all churches. Yan po sa First Corinthians 7, chapter 7, verse 17. And again, today we is another day. And this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning po sa ating lahat. And yun nga po, happy Wednesday. Again, another day, another day that we have to face concerns and a lot of responsibilities that we have to accomplish today. And as we always say to you, that this is the day that the Lord has made, we will rejoice and be glad in it. So whether how hard the day might be, in our thinking po, still we should be happy, believing and having the confidence that we could come into the presence of the Lord and allow Him to take part in our day-to-day activities. And in the after this day end, we could see the wonders of His work in our life. That He is with us with the power of the Holy Spirit. That He had worked with us for today. Ano po? Uh, our natural way of thinking, and it seems that uh, that even if we have everything in life, no po, natural po yata that we always want more, that we always need more, no po. The fact that the that we are acquiring a lot in our life, but there is a never ending thirst of something more in our life, no po. It seems that when we get something, then we will be needing more something in this life. It seems that our thirst for so many things in our life never reach a certain point of accomplishment and fulfillment, because our natural desire is to keep on wanting and to keep on wanting and acquiring more. Ganyan po yung tinuturo sa atin ng mundo, no po, na we seems to be never been satisfied in our life, no po. We always want more, no po. And even in our the society that we are in, no po, yan po yung nangyayari, no po, maski po sa ating pagkain, no po. Dati po, kakain lang tayo isang ulam, okay na po tayo, no po. Pero now, no po, hindi na po tayo satisfied diyan. Actually po, even sa mga restaurant, meron tayong kinakain na eat all you can, no po. As long as you want to eat, you eat, di ba? Eat all you can. Marami na pong nag nag-o-offer niyan sa ating mga restaurant at usong-uso na po yan. Unlimited rice na po. Overload, yung kay Diwata na pares overload na po. and a lot of food chain is offering us unlimited food to eat, no po, to consume on a certain price, no po. That shows the fact that we wanted more and more, no po. This society is teaching us to have more, to claim more, to acquire more, no po. And on the back of our mind, nandyan na din po yan sa ating isipan. When we get something, then after a while, we will be wanting another more in life. It seems that our thirst for everything doesn't end. It doesn't reach the point of satisfaction, no po. So ang sinasabi po natin, the point of our morning inspiration today is that sometimes we don't reach the point of our contentment in life. And because we are not content, we keep on acquiring more and more, no po, without thinking the consequences of what we are doing, and we allow ourselves to indulge in a lot of needs and want, even if it's not necessary in our life, no po. Makikita po natin yan sa ating loob ng bahay. Tumingin po tayo sa paligid natin, sa loob ng tahanan natin. With all the material blessings that we have, no po, meron tayong lahat ng mga magagandang bagay sa loob ng tahanan. If you are looking at your house now, in your home right now, you have all the appliances, you have all the everything, you have all the design and everything. Look at your shoe rack. Napakadaming sapatos. Look at your cabinet of bags. Napakaraming bags na po. At ngayon po, kaya po natin sinasabi na we never have that kind of contentment in life. Lalo na po ngayon sa mga kababaihan natin. Hindi lamang po siya simpleng bag, branded bag pa. At hindi lang po isang branded bag which costs a lot of money, kung hindi multiple brands, no po, well-known brands, and it costs millions of pesos, no po. Sa ating mga damit, look at our closet. Makita po natin na napakadami nating damit, napakadami nating sapatos, napakadami nating makeup kit, napakadami nating ng lahat ng bagay, no po. And if we will going to look at it, no, that is what we are nowadays, no po. We are never satisfied for the things that we only need, but there are a lot of wants that we want to have in our life, and sometimes, no po, without us knowing it, ay nagdadala po ito sa atin sa kahirapan, sa mediocrity, no po. Parang yung dami ng mga bagay-bagay sa loob natin o yung mga pag-aari natin, personal things natin, parang it was a social status, no? A status quo that we are somebody. Minsan yung ating yung ating kalalagayan, no po, upang makilala ay depende sa lahat ng kung ano ang meron tayo. It was our image is based on the level of this world, no po. And sometimes even if we 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 choose to do something bad, basta makaabot lang tayo sa standard ng society na to, sa standard ng mundong ito, for them to know na we are somebody, no po. Uh, for the people to know that we are special, that we are not not on that we are somebody to look upon to, no po. We wanted the people around us, or we wanted uh, to let the people know that we are much higher than other people, no po. Or we could level up with rich people, no po. Ganyan po yung basihan ng mundo natin. And somehow nagkakaroon po tayo ng mga pagkakasala in wanting to achieve or to gain more. Well, in fact, uh, the point of our contentment doesn't come. No po. Pero po as Christians, no po, we should not be overcome in wanting this world. No po. No po. And play in such a way that this world is playing with with uh, with image, no po, with status symbol, no po, and so that we could be well known because we have the upper kind of living that we are rich from others, that we have what the others maybe parang it gives us a self confidence na pag meron tayo nito we are somebody, no po. Mataas ang tingin sa atin ng mga tao, no po. Yan po yung batayan ng mundong ito, no po. And sometimes, no po, nakakagawa tayo ng mga pagkakamali o ng mga hakbang na hindi nararapat para lang lumevel up tayo sa mundo o sa paligid natin o sa buhay ng ating kapitbahay, no po, o ng ating kumare o ng ating kumpare, no po ba? It becomes a status symbol. We are not being content on who we are, and what we have, and what the Lord gave us in our life. There is no gratitude, no po, for for a simple kind of living na ipinagkaloob sa atin ng Diyos. And most of the time po, diyan tayo nahihirapan sa ating buhay. If we want to level up with other people, no po, and we wanted to show more of us, no po, at we wanted the people to look us up, up to look up to us on a certain kind of level in life, no po. Nagiging batayan po ito yung mga kung ano ang meron tayo, kung ano ang marami tayo, nagiging batayan. Pero most of the time po kung makikita po natin yung mga dami ng damit natin, hindi naman natin nagagamit lahat yan, no po. At yung lahat ng mga bags natin, sapatos natin, hindi naman natin nagagamit lahat yan. Pero it seems that we desire to have this, no po. It gives us a certain satisfaction, a certain kind of thinking na we are well off, no, and people are looking us up because of what we have in life, no po. But the point is, God designed us to be contented in our life. Minsan po inaalaw ng Diyos na na mag mag-decide tayo because we have our own free will, no po. Mag-decide tayo na kung ano ang gusto natin sa buhay, no po. And sometimes alam natin na yung decision natin lead us to sin. And one of the sin is yung you have never been satisfied with what you have in life. And it sometimes po upang maka-level up lang tayo sa paligid natin o makasabay lang tayo sa dinidikta ng society na to, nagkakaroon tayo at nakakagawa tayo ng masama, no po. At nagkukumahog tayo upang magkaroon nito o magkaroon yan, no po. Nagkukumahog tayo, pumapasok tayo sa malaking utang, no po, at upang maka-level up lamang sa paligid ng ating mundong ginagalawan ngayon. And that is a deception from the devil, no po ba? Of course, we know that this world is trying to deceive us, no po. And it teach us to accept certain standard of life, where in fact the truth is hindi naman po siya importante sa ating buhay, no po. And our desire to go with the flow of this world, nagkakaroon po tayo ng kasalanan o nahihirapan po tayo, no po. Even dun sa ating mga trabaho, na inilagay tayo ng Diyos sa isang sitwasyon, sa isang position na maybe this is the best position of your life, no po. but you wanted to be promoted, no po, you wanted to receive higher salary, and you are doing, you are playing politics to be able to be noticed by your supervisor or your manager, and your manager, and you try to act, no po, in a secretive way to reach the position that you were aspiring for, even if you are stepping over the positions of others, no po. That is playing politics, no po. Playing, you are making schemes for you to be promoted, no po. Wherein sometimes we don't get the promotion because we, not because you don't deserve it, but because in the position that you were in now is the best position for your talent and capabilities that was designed by the Lord and that was given by the Lord with you. Pero po akong kilalang ganyan, no po. Actually, marami po yan. Meron po akong mga close relative na ganyan na ginagapang ang kanyang promotion, no po, ginagapang ang kanyang promotion. The ambition is to get to the highest position as possible in the company, no po. So gagawin niya ang lahat, no po, gagawin niya ang lahat upang marating yun, at ginawa niya naman po talaga yung lahat, no po. Ginawa niya po ang lahat, not in a natural way, pero yung talaga pong nag-exert siya ng extra effort, no po, nag-plan siya, and sometimes talaga natapakan niya ang iba pang mga tao para lang marating niya ang nais niya. Meron naman po kung isa ring very close to me na ina-aspire niya yung higher position na yun, no. Pero where in fact sa pagtinignan mo po yung personalidad niya, uh, she doesn't have that capacity to perform that higher position that she was aspiring for. Pero pag tinignan mo po yung capabilities niya and gifts and talent niya, she is most fitted doon sa position na kanya kinakalagyan. She has more the character, the knowledge, the wisdom, the capacity doon sa pwesto na kinalagyan sa kanya ng Panginoon. But she was aspiring for other position to the point of sinisiraan niya po yung tao na yun na mas mataas ang posisyon sa kanya dahil ang alam niya dapat siya ang nasa posisyon na yon. So uh, she was backbiting that person who has the higher position that she is aspiring for, no po. And yun po, pero until makapag-retire na po siya, hindi po siya na-promote doon sa position na ina-aspire niya. It is not because he doesn't deserve it, no po. It's the reason why she was not promoted is that she is very and much capable of her position at the moment. The Lord knows that she can be of his best, of her best in that position where he is having at the moment. And even sa na-reach niya na po yung kanyang retirement age, nanatili po siya doon. Because she is best positioned by the Lord on that. Pero po minsan po sa paghahangad natin ng 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 sarili nating kagustuhan, no po, ay nakakagawa tayo ng mga iba't ibang pamamaraan na nagkakasala tayo. Minsan kapalit nito yung ating dangal, no po, yung ating yung ating buong pagkatao na isinugal natin, no po, just to reach a certain ambitions that we have in our life. We were not able to discover and to be in gratitude to God that wherever she put us, that is the best position that the Lord want us to do, because we could be more effective and we could be more of use to other people on that position. Minsan po yung wants natin, no po, yung pong pagnanasa natin, no po, sa mas mataas na kalalagayan sa buhay o mas maraming pera, mas maraming gamit. Bisan po sa dami ng kagamitan sa loob ng bahay, wala na kayong magalawan dahil punong-puno na ng gamit yung yung bahay mo, wala na kayong magalawan, no po. Uso po ngayon yung minimalistic na interior design sa loob ng bahay na wherein what you need is what you can see inside the house, no po. Yun po. So minsan po the point the problem is we are not contented in our life. Pero sa binasa po natin, no po, uh, now there is great gain in godliness with contentment. We brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with this we will be content. Sabi po yan sa 1 Timothy chapter 6 verses 6 to 8. So, dapat po with the gifts and the talents that the Lord has given us, no po, we should give the best of our ability and believing that wherever we are strategically positioned by the Lord at that moment, no po. And when we believe and be content and be grateful for where God has put you at the moment, no po, in whatever conditions of our lives and in whatever areas of our life, we just have to be contented. We just have to be grateful. We just have to be thankful for the Lord because where God put us at the moment is very strategic. That is where the area of your life that the Lord will going to provide you with everything that is needed by us. So we are strategically positioned by the Lord on a different areas of our lives, po. On the different time of our life, we are strategically positioned by the Lord. And with that, if we stay and do not move, po, and be still before the Lord will going to give you all that you will going to need, no po, in that position, in that strategic place that the Lord had put you on a certain period of your life, of our lives. So, uh, we should be content of what we have. We should have contentment in life. Meaning, contentment is in life is a praise to God that we acknowledge His His and that we acknowledge the blessing, no po, of God in our lives, no po. We could not acknowledge, no po, the blessing of the Lord on a certain period of time and on a certain strategic position that the Lord has put us. If we keep on wanting other position of, of our life or other something more in our life, we could forget, we could overlook the wonderful blessing of the Lord in our life on a certain period and on a certain position that the Lord strategically put us in our life. So, sabi po sa atin, one dictionary defines contentment as the state of being mentally or emotionally satisfied with things as they are. So, sabi po yan ng ng dictionary. Ulitin po natin, a state of being mentally or emotionally satisfied with things as they are. So, pagka po nasa isang posisyon tayo at a certain period and time in our life that the Lord had put us, let us honor it. Let us honor it. Let us experience the glory of God on that certain moment of our life where He is strategically positioned us, or where He strategically placed us, because the blessing on that position, on that certain time of our life, will be enough to sustain us. So we should not move. We should be still before the Lord. no po, when He put us on a certain strategic position and on a certain time of our life, because the blessing and the provision will be outpouring for us on that position and on that time in our life. So we have to be emotionally satisfied, no po, and mentally satisfied, and being not incontent with what we have at that moment and time, no po, and place, no po, is what you call discontentment. And being discontentment become a sin, because we are not able to 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 acknowledge and be thankful for all the provision of the Lord on that certain moment, on that certain place, and on that certain time where He strategically positioned us. No po? Yun po. So, today, it is rare that we find anyone who is truly content with his or her condition in life. No po? So, it becomes a norm na parati tayong merong gusto na iba pa. Hindi pa natin na totally absorb or na totally comprehend yung the blessing that we have at the moment, no po, and time, no po, and on the strategic position that the Lord had provided us. We wanted to move again, because there is something more that we want. No, we have not managed to honor the Lord on that moment and time where He is strategically positioned us. So we have to have that kind of contentment, no po, in heart and in mind, and honor the Lord on the moment, no po, na wherein He will going to shower all His blessings and provision on that moment and time, no po. Sabi po sa Matthew 6:25, no, uh, Bible has great deal to say about contentment, being satisfied, ito po, being satisfied with what we have, who we are, and where we're going, where we are going. So yun po. We should be satisfied for what we have, who we are, and where we are going. Yun po. Yun po. Therefore, I tell you, sabi po ni Jesus sa Matthew 6:25, therefore, I'll tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. It is life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes. No po. So yun po ang sabi ng Matthew 6:25. Sabi po ng Panginoon. Ah, it is second important yung pong ating kakainin, yung worry natin over ating kakainin, o yung isusuot natin, no po, yung isusuot natin, yung kakainin natin, or ano yung iinumin natin. Sabi po dito sa Matthew 6:25, our body, our life is more important than those things. No po. Minsan po ang nangyayari po, I mean, most of the time, ang priority natin, even in the morning, ano yung mga kakailanganin natin na para to survive this day. But the fact is that if we know that this is the day that the Lord had made, we will rejoice and be glad in it. All the things that we need, no po. Basta po nagtrabaho tayo, nag-effort tayo, kumilos yung pananampalataya natin, definitely, we will not be lacking of anything. No po. Yeah. Pero sa kabila nito, ang gustong mangyari ng Panginoon ay mas mag-focus tayo sa Kanya, no po. Mag-focus tayo sa Kanya at ng mga pamamaraan na tinuturo niya sa atin, at pag-appreciate natin sa lahat ng blessing on a certain moment and period and time, and be contented with everything na Kanyang ipagkakaloob sa atin. Be contented with who we are, and what we have, because the Lord will never shortchange you with everything that you need on a certain period and time, because He is strategically positioned at, and in that kind of manner na we will stay where the Lord put us, no po, we will experience all the blessings ng Panginoon. Of course, all the blessing is providing us with everything that we need. No po? Everything that we need. No po? Yung need talaga natin. No po? Pero ang kalalagayan po ng ating mga sarili nga is hindi everything that we need. Meron pong kasamang wants. At itong mga wants na to ng ating buhay, most of the time, ito yung nagpapahirap sa atin. No po? We want more. The Lord supply everything that what we need, but we need more. We want more and more and more. And that is where the problem lies po sa ating buhay. Yan po yung nagpapahirap sa atin. Hindi yung provision of blessings that the Lord promised that He will going to give us. But most of the time, ang nagpapahirap po sa atin ay yung wants natin. Po. Pero yung needs natin were provided by the Lord. But ang nagpapahirap sa atin kadalasan, and that lead us sometimes to make an effort and to indulge ourselves into sin, ay yung pagsagot ng ating mga wants. No po. Yun po yun. And yung wants natin is never ending. It was never ever be satisfied. No po. Pero yung needs natin, definitely the Lord will going to satisfy with everything that we need. Pero yung self natin, with a never-ending wants, hindi po masasatisfy yan because that is us. No po? Pero based on the promises of the Lord that He will going to supply all our needs, masasatisfy po tayo dyan. No po? Because promise ng Panginoon yan. No po? And sometimes we forgot to honor those promises that the Lord had provided us for all our needs. And nangunguna po yung wants natin. Yung our choices of more of our wants. So yan po yung kalalagay natin. In essence, Jesus is telling us to be content with what we have. Moreover, He has given us a direct command not to worry about the things of this world. Then He adds, for the pagans runs after all these things. Your Heavenly Father knows that you need them. Po, sabi gano'n. So, sabi po ni Jesus ay ang mga hindi naniniwala sa Panginoon, ang hindi naniniwala sa akin, is looking after this world. No po? And they never be satisfied because walang satisfaction ang mundong ito. Dahil parati itong tinuturo tayo at dinadirect tayo to want more. But in the presence of the Lord and being Christians, the Lord will satisfy all our needs. And we will find contentment and peace that the Lord will going to supply of all our needs. And we could glory and honor Him because that is a truth in our life that He will going to supply all our needs. So yun po yung the war between the two. No po. The world is fighting with our continuous want, and it gives us hardship in life, but the Lord is fulfilling and satisfying us with our needs. Ibig sabihin po, more important, yung needs, no po, that the Lord is supplying us. But yung tinuturo ng mundo, na kadalasan daw po ito ang hinahanap ng hindi nananampalataya sa Panginoon, ay yung more of what they can get out of this world. Sabi po, then He adds, for the pagan son after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them, but seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. From Jesus' words, we can deduce the lack of contentment is a sin, and it put us in the category of those who do not know God. Isang example po si Apostle Paul who was able to live without or with have. Po. Higit po sa karamihan ng 12 apostles, si Paul po ang nakadanas ng mas malalim na kahulugan ng buhay. The Apostle Paul was a man who suffered and went without the comfort of life more than most people could ever imagine. Sa 2 Corinthians po 11:23-28, yet he know the secret of contentment. Sabi niya po, I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well fed or hungry, whether living in a plenty or in want. I can do everything through Him who gives me strength. Yun po ang sabi ni Paul. Sa Philippians chapter 4 naman po, verse 12 to 23, the writer to the Hebrew add, let your conduct be without covetousness. Be content with such things as you have. For He Himself has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So we may boldly say, the Lord is my shepherd. I will not fear. What can man do to me? So, sabi po yun ng ating Panginoon. No po. So, it is a choice between what the Word is teaching us and what the Word wanted us to do, no, to be able to feed our desires of more wants in life. But the Lord is teaching us to be content, no po, in everything that we need. Meaning, yung talagang pangangailangan lang natin. No po. And if there is contentment in life, and we believe that the Lord will going to supply all our needs in accordance to His richness and glory, then we will have peace with whatever that we have, because that is what the Lord promises in our life. He will give you what you need. He will supply all our needs. No po. Yan po yung pangako niya. Sa pagbibigay po ng Diyos sa lahat ng ating mga pangangailangan, it teaches us to be full of gratitude, full of thanks, full of honor, and full of peace. Yung pong contentment that was brought, that was being given to us by God, to be content with Him because He will give us everything that we need, no po, it will give a peace, no po. At ang itatahimik niya po ang ating kaisipan at ang ating puso, and we have that contentment that brought peace and happiness in our life. But this world will teach us to want more, gain more, covet more, to have what our neighbors have, no po. Yun po yung standard ng mundong ito. At wala pong katahimikan diyan, no po. But with God, if we are content with what the Lord has given us, and if we honor and pause for a while and give glory and honor to God for everything that you have, that would mean peace, and that would mean that you are satisfied, and that you have that contentment in our hearts and in our minds. No po. So, uh, yet people continue to seek after more of the things of the world, no po, never contented with their lot in life. The bumper sticker that reads, with the most toys win, etomizes the world's craving for more and more. No po. Solomon, the wisest and richest man who ever lived, said, whoever loves money never has money enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with his income. This is too meaningless, according po yan sa Ecclesiastes 5:10. For everybody who is running after money, ano po, parati pong kulang yung pera. Hindi po kayo masasatisfied na 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 meron na kayo na enough. The more you have, the more you want, especially with money. Because money teaches you to be greedy, no po, to be stingy, no po. Where in fact, pag ang focus po natin sa ating buhay is to accumulate more and more of money, no po. Minsan po, habang hinahabol natin to, tumatakbo din ito. Walang katapusang paghahabol, no po, sa money ang nangyayari sa buhay natin. Because the more we get, no po, the more we want more, no po. But if we are with the Lord, with the talent, with the gift, with the strength, and our ability to produce, no po, and to be a good stewards of God's blessing, no po, whether it's small or big, we could feel at ease and be at peace with contentment in our heart, no po. Be content with such things as you have means that the believer should put their trust and confidence in God, knowing that He is the giver of all things. Sabi po sa James 1 verses 17. And that He uses even the hard times to show that our faith is genuine, being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Through your faith is far more precious than mere gold. So when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Jesus Christ is revealed to the whole world. We know assuredly that God caused all things to work together for good of those who love Him. Minsan po, yung kaya tayo merong scarcity in life, no po, o medicure yung kind of living natin, it is because hindi natin ginagamit yung abilities that the Lord had provided for us. Or minsan naman po, meron tayong abilities, pero we are in a wrong direction of using the abilities and the gifts that the Lord has given us. Hindi po tayo nakapokus doon sa abilities, and meron tayong abilities and